Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst. Today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365 days playthrough. It's the morning of day 202. Notice I didn't say the 365 days in a row anymore because, well guys, I mean, they're just not in a row. I was in the hospital for a couple days back several months ago. I took Father's Day off because I just needed a break. And over the weekend, we had two incidences that really kind of made it tough, man. On Friday, I had Fridays recorded already, so on Friday I was going to record Saturday and maybe even Sunday. But on Friday, while cleaning gutters, I have a bad knee right now, and so the Chaos Queen was up on a ladder. I was holding it, and we were cleaning gutters, and apparently it was one of those adjustable ladders, and she shifted, and something happened where it just unadjusted, and it slid down. She kind of reminded me of Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation, but because it was leaning on the gutter on the roof so she could clean, it actually fell. She didn't fall. She kind of clung to it like a koala bear, but the ladder went through one of our windows in our house as we get a side duct for 374. And so yeah, we started out 4th of July day morning with broken glass all over the place, and the laundry room is where we keep the kittens litter boxes and stuff, so we had to block them out and do major cleanup. Luckily, we're pretty good at home improvements as we get an R-Box for 118. So this is Monday morning for me. And so yeah, we were pretty good at home improvements. So we went yesterday and got window. We actually had another window we wanted to replace as well. So we got two windows. And yesterday we got the one in the laundry room replaced. We did that ourselves, and we just have to do the framing around it, so it should not be much longer at all, and it'll be completely done. And then on Saturday, our sweet boy, the boy who's right beside me, our sweet Stubbsy, woke up, and he was not feeling good. Now, guys, you watch my live feeds, you know that when I bring out cat treats, Stubbs basically climbs on top of me like he's Spider-Man and I'm the Empire State Building, right? There's a Cleavor for 161, and he was just laying in bed being pathetic. It was very sad, and it made me very sad. So we got up and we end up taking him. I can't pick that up from over there. That's weird. We took him to the emergency room, and guys, he had a fever of 105. The poor guy, he was burning up, but we did get him a shot of steroids and antibiotics, and he is much better now, and he's with me here. But oh, it was so sad. So I spent all day Saturday hanging out with him and making sure he was okay as we get an execute for 144, and he is much better. And then Sunday, just with the last 2 days, I just needed a break, and I did go do a little Pokemon to EV Community Day. So we missed 2 episodes over the weekend, and I decided, you know what, that's not the worst thing, because we are awaiting an update. Hopefully we'll get an update at some point, but because we are at that point where we don't have anything else to do, it's not as pertinent to do 365 in a row. Now, I'm going to still try. I'm still going to try to do one every day, but I'm not going to feel bad if I miss one. Okay, we didn't get anything out of there, but we do have a question from Colton. What's up? Oh, no, you're not. Are you Colton? I can't remember. Or Jay. I think you might be Jay. Regardless, no. We do have to keep our eye out on these cards. Is this our other expensive one? We have 2 expensive cards, 19,000 and over 20,000. So we need to keep an eye out on that. And we need to keep an eye out for our normal hugs. So far, we're selling yellow bulk boxes. We sold some boxes of cards over here. This is pretty cool. Having a good day. We do have a card here for Howie that is not a $1,000 card, and neither is that one. So we're just going to keep looking. If we see anything, we'll find it, but we do need to see what Dave needs and decline it. We got some play decks here for Kyle. Thanks, buddy. See what I mean about these bulk boxes? There's another one. The yellow bulk boxes are doing really well. Okay, good to know. The yellow battle decks are also doing good. That's good to know. Wow, Dave has a bunch of stuff. He's got some deck boxes, or he's got some battle decks. He's got some boxes of cards. Go see what you need. Decline. Everyone wants to do deals that just aren't worth any money. What's up, Petey? See what I mean? $1 something. That's not just not going to be worth my time. I have plenty of cards with that value. All right, guys, looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and put some cards in here. I don't think we really have a whole lot. Oh, I guess we do. I don't know when we got these. I did record some shorts, but I don't think we got... Okay, Dave, I saw that. I saw that. Let's just keep our eye on him real fast because he may get a quick hug. Oh, that was a low value one. Darn it. That's the problem we have when we really don't have our cards organized here very well. See, that one right there could be a good one. Let's see if Rachel got one. She did not. What do you need, Walter? Decline. Well, we're back under $100. That stinks. That's okay. We'll check our other section too. Our other section might have a little bit more. Let's go into the Destiny. I have a feeling maybe. Oh yeah. We'll save some of the really expensive ones for that front table, but we do have plenty here. All right, let's finish this up with these cards right here. And one more over here, maybe? Possibly. There we go. All right, let's see what you need again. Nope, didn't do it last time. Not going to do it again. We need to make sure we remember to fill this up later. What's up, Jay? You're Jay. $900. That's the best I'm going to do, buddy. Get our light on and... Oh, wow, you're buying comic books? Okay. I missed that one. That stinks. Let's go back here really fast and just see if we are missing anything major. Looks like we're missing Muse, huh? Oh yeah, we need like 4 boxes of Muse. We can do that really fast here. There we go, and order him, and he is good. Do you have any cards? Oh, you do have a card, and it looks like it could be a good expensive one. It's not. That's okay. Walter, what do you need, buddy? Decline that. We don't need anything here. Over here, we don't need anything. We could use, I guess, yellow battle decks. Yellow battle decks and yellow balls. Okay. We'll order both of those after we see what Jules needs. There we go. We'll trade that. And now we can get these things. We need yellow balls and yellow battle decks. Those are going to be right here. Not really ordering a whole lot today. The room is pretty busy, I guess. Do we have anything totally out here? Yeah, we have these dark play mats, I think, unless you have them. Do you have them? Nope, you don't have them. Okay, so let's go ahead and order those. I knew they were selling well, so let's just get 2 of these. And down. And I think other than that, I mean, we really should order some of these guys. What's up? Decline. He just put those in there. So we're going to order 4 of these. And we're going to have to go see if anyone has bought a $1,000 card. Because, guys, we're going to be hugging a random individual. What do you need, man? Decline. Come on, guys. Help me help you. Oh, look at Petey. He's got a bunch of stuff. I see a Shinx there, but that's not... Unless he has a whole lot of other value, that's not going to get to 1,000. And Billy is slow as molasses. Any day, Billy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Hit that last one. I don't think it's not. Nah, it's not. Okay, let's see what Donna needs. We'll trade you that. Excellent. Richard, wow. Holy cow, buddy. Buying a lot of those things. Why have we not been stocking those? Do we not have those? Wait a minute. We need to keep our eye on you. Okay, let's check this out real fast. Nah. Okay, we're going to be giving a random hug. But where are these things? Do I not stock these? Okay, let's go ahead and order several boxes of these. I have no idea, guys. I thought we had everything. Order 2 of these. And I guess I can go do some stocking of them. But how do I not have these on back stock, though? That's what I don't get. Bernie, what's up? I don't have that one, buddy. Sorry. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. Marty's out of here. We are going to give a hug. If anyone walks in from here out, we're giving them a hug. Oh, Richard. You lucky SOB.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Thank you. Oh, that was kind of sad that we had to give a random hug just because we weren't paying attention. And I don't think you have anything worth it. Nope. Should I go over here? Come on. Zoe. Come over here, Zoe. You have a question, I bet. Oh, no. You're going to just go ahead and ring out? Excellent. Thank you. 112. Zoe. Nope. She's not going to do it. Oh, my gosh. We're still selling a lot of those. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. We got one more game now. We got one game going on. These 2 are both leaving without bags, I see. That was very mean. Okay, guys, I will let them handle the last 2 customers, and I will be right back.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
All right, guys, here is what they will stock in the morning, and here's what we're going to open. But first we need to see who's in today's Kitten Coliseum. To my left, wearing the blue collar with the blue bell, it's the Precious Princess. To my right, wearing the black collar with black bell, it's the Debonair Kitten, it's Salem. Salem is back and he's trying to win his 5th match in a row. Today he is going against the Precious Princess. Her record is currently 0-1. And Princess is our challenger, so we're going to let her go first with some Scarlet and Violet, some Pouty Evolved, and some of the Obsidian Flame. And we've got our Pokemon Go up here. Got a Joltik here on the screen we'll grab real quick. I guess we'll use a Pinot Berry, why not? Any extra candy is good candy is the way I look at it. And we got him. And we also have a Mudkip here. Princess with a Zigzagoon for 422. Okay. Starting off strong. Alright, Salem, you're in. We're going to do a Great Ball with this guy. He seemed to be a little stubborn with that original, but he's not strong enough to break away from that one, so there we go. Alright guys, we have a lot to go through here. First, we're going to go in and I think we're going to go ahead and pop a Star Piece, and we're going to pop a Lucky Egg. There we go. Salem with a Poniard for 817. Wow, okay. Princess, that means you're back up. That was a pretty tough hit, man. I liked it. By the way, the event that's starting tomorrow, starting on the 8th, is going to have 4 times Stardust and 4 times XP on catches, I believe. So you're definitely going to want to be using your star pieces and eggs. And now that we did that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to collect all this stuff right here. On this side over here, we don't have anything to collect, but over here we have a ton of stuff. We got some candy for Esper, and we have an Esper here. Might as well go and try to get some more, right? 3 Wiggle Wiggles, and we got them. Okay, let's see what else we get. We got to go back out and back in. A total of 30 Great Balls. Perfect. We have a Dynamax Chansey, alright. As Princess gets a Blastoise for 246, that is not enough, and Salem's back up. Alright, this Chansey, interesting. We did not get the excellent throw or anything because it just didn't curve as much as I thought. But, no, I thought we were still going to get him, but he bounced out of that one. Just go a little bit more straight. There we go. Now we got the excellent. And there's 3 Wiggle Wiggles. We caught him. We got the extra candy. I'm going to check his IVs. I don't always check him, but we'll check his IVs and see what he looks like. Not that great, that's okay. But we do have more candy for him then. We got some Nana Berries, Silver Pinot Berry, Charge TM, okay, we have plenty of those. Lure Module, I like having the Poffins, those are awesome. Alright, let's get some Paradox Rift. We'll get some Temporal Forces, that's an entire case, and a partial of the Twilight Masquerade, and we have a Bruxish here. Bruxish, I don't know why I have trouble saying that sometimes. And we'll go ahead and do a Pinot Berry. I have a shiny of this guy, and he's actually very cool looking. As we get a Crucial Catch. Not good IVs once again. That's okay. All right, now we get some XP. 50 Great Balls. Boy, we need those guys. We get some Stardust. We have a Skyther encounter here. As Salem gets a Weedle for 740. Really good. Not enough to go any higher, but 740 will work, and Princess is back in. We're going to actually curve it to the right, which is something we don't do quite often. Hey, a Beldum for 113. Not enough. Okay, Salem, you're back in. An Ampharos for 145. Okay, Princess, you're back in. Okay, let's grab him quick so we can move on. He's giving us a little too much trouble here. His IVs are not great. We didn't think they would be. And we have a Yamper. I like Yamper. He's cool. And 3 Wiggle Wiggles as we get a Rillaboom for 319. Salem, you're back in. Only 15 more packs left here. Let's check that Yamper really fast, see what his appraisal was. Of course, it's not good. All right, get these out of here. And we're going to go into 2 full cases of Twilight Masquerade. There we go. And go back into our rewards here. 1 rare candy, an incense, which I have so many of those. We have 2 of the components, which is awesome. 254. There's a Boizel for 254. And that means Princess is back in. This time we get a Sizzlipede. Let's go with the yellow, just a regular Pinot Berry. 3 Wiggle Wiggles and we got him. Let's check his IVs as soon as he comes up here. See if we get anything. Still nothing good. Okay. We haven't gotten anything good out of these rewards here yet. We do have the candy. We have some XP. Princess gets a Carbink for 306. Okay, Salem, you're back in. Another 50 Great Balls. After Go Fest, man, and the EV Community Day, these are very welcomed. Get some more Stardust. And we get a Stunfisk. There we go. Let's see if we can actually capture him. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. We run this guy in the Great League all the time. He's usually my first Pokemon in the Great League. Okay, back in for more. We get the candy. We get some max particles. Very good. 65 great balls. That is awesome. And we get a Golett encounter. We should have enough of his candies, but you know what? Because we had a spotlight hour, but we'll go ahead and use the pineapple berry and get more. I mean, that's what we're going to be grabbing next is more of those candies, so I guess you can't have too many. Although 1,576 does seem like a decent amount. Let's see what his IVs are. Not that great. Okay, get rid of these, and we're going to go into 2 full cases of Paradox Rift. Let's do it. Sandy Shocks for 330. Okay, Salem. Guys, we haven't had a hit over 1,000. This is no bueno. We have a Carbink coming up soon. We'll be doing an encounter. But that is all of that. And let's see here. I wanted to show you guys these are my shinies I got for Eevee. And yeah, there are a bunch of them. We got, what did we get? Like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We got 21 shinies, but we actually got more than that because I already evolved a couple of them. We have a shiny Flareon right now, and we have a Vaporeon that's shiny. I don't know if I got to show you guys this, but check this out. A Wobbuffet shiny with the party hat. The folks in my campfire group for Pokemon Go were just loving that. And we have an Espeon. Now we did get something cool. We did get a Hundo. Let me see if I can erase this. It was a Hundo Eevee, which had a background, which is absolutely cool. Let me go back in so you can see. Look at that. There we go. And we already evolved it to the Sylveon. So that's very cool. We got a lot of really good stuff. Now the new event that starts, let me go through and check out where we are as far as our level. We are only about 1.5 million away from leveling up, but we do have a lot of our things to do here, as you can see. And I'd like to be able to get these done in the next 2 days because I'm going to be using star pieces and we're going to be getting a lot of XP, and I want that XP to go towards the new rank. So we're going to be working really fast today to try to get some of these done as we get into some Shrouded Fable. 2.5. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, guys. It's cracking loud, man. We were expecting some pretty gnarly storms. And for our Stardust, we are just under. We're about 9,000 away from, not even 8,000 away from getting back to 4 million. So we have a lot of good things going on here. And I am very excited because starting tonight, I will be able to remote raids the Charizard from Mega. We'll get the X and Y. Now, I don't know much about it, but a buddy of mine told me as long as you had the energy, you could choose whether to convert it to an X or Y. As we get a Zubat for 301. Salem, you're back in, and you get a hit right away. A Salandit for 107, giving Princess back in pretty quickly.
No way! Yes way!
And she doesn't waste any time, and boy, does she nail a good one. A Krabby for 1401. That means Salem, you're playing from behind, buddy. You get the next 2 pools. And we are looking, I am seeing about getting a raid real quick. There we go. We have a raid sent as your first hit is a Beware for 236. Okay, you get one more. We're going to do a Cavalion just because this will be the last one we'll be doing. I will be doing some major remote raiding, trying to get a shiny Charizard. Actually, I would like to get 2. That way I can have a shiny X and Y Charizard. In the meantime, I do see we have a Mincino here. Let's grab him. And guys, getting these Great Balls right before we have a 4 times XP and 4 times Stardust event is so crucial. All right, we are down to just the last ones. We're down to the Stellar Crown. We're going to be doing 2 full cases and a partial, and we have not gotten that request yet, so we might have to resend another one here.
5 minutes later.
Okay, we got in our raid, and let's go ahead and start these last packs opening. Looks like we have 4 of us in here so far, which is fine. Salem has 1 more pool to get. Going for his 5th win in a row here. A Knuckle Stack for 448. Okay, Princess, you're back in. The number is definitely not high enough to just go ahead and give Salem all the rest of the packs, so we're going to keep playing it like this as you get a Shroodle for 112. Now, Salem, you're back in for 2, and it looks like we are getting ready to get started here on the raid. We do have a couple shinies, and I would like to get one more because I have one that I can trade, but it is already spoken for, so I would love to get another one. A Wiglet for 597. You get one more here as we start to go to town. We have our Reshiram in here. I had to figure out who I want to Mega Evolve to get more candies for Charizard. Damn! Oh, guys. An Enamorous for 2326. That is amazing. And that is enough to go ahead and give Princess the rest of these boxes. He was definitely threatened with the possibility of losing his streak, and he did not like that at all. All right, we got our Groudon coming in here. Our shiny Groudon. See, it looks like we have him about halfway. He just switched into the yellow, so that's pretty good. He doesn't seem to be overly powerful. He's kind of nailing us, and we're not really taking massive damage. Not like some of these guys and some of these attacks have hit us lately. Alright, a Bramblin for 131. Let's keep going. Come on, Princess. You can do it. Someone's got to knock Salem off. I don't know who it's going to be.
Oh my.
Oh my, that is absolutely amazing. 2163. Sadly, that is not enough. That Skeledirge will have to go away, and come on, Princess. You're getting closer there as we finally take down Cobalion. There's an Execute for 144. Alrighty. We only have 25 more packs, and let's see. We got the final strike. Okay, cool. Let's really hope for a shiny, guys. I want an extra one I can trade. That is not the shiny. And it is not very good IVs either. I guess the best we can do is get extra candy, huh? There's an excellent throw. Scovillion for 156. A little bit low, but that's okay. We'll see what we can get as we get rid of these boxes. He jumped out immediately. Wow, okay. It's okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We got this. We weren't going to wait for that one. We just get an excellent throw. There's one Wiggle Wiggle, two Wiggle Wiggles, and we get him 3. As I said, I know the IVs are not going to be good. We can't see where he is, though. Virginia, alrighty. And yep, here's the IVs. Pretty trash. Well, guys, Salem pulled it off. Let's see it. And with that win, guys, Salem is starting his season 5-0. Princess drops to 0-2. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. It really would mean a lot to me. And don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming. That way you become a member of the Shmoo crew. Tell all your friends about us. We'd love to have them join us. And feel free to comment on any of my videos. I do try to respond to all the comments. Okay, guys, I have a bad feeling this is not going to be good in any way, shape, or form. Let's hit enter and see how we did. Okay, 162 customers, almost 43,000 in revenue, not that great. Now the 13,000 in item earnings is amazing. 5,600 in game earnings isn't bad. With all those tables, I think we should be able to get a little bit more than that. And only 24,000 in card earnings. Well, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, guys. Alright guys, we'll pick this up on the morning of day 203. Once again, thank you for watching my playthrough of 365 days in TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm the Catalyst. You guys are absolutely amazing. And until tomorrow, much love.